pretty cool in the trunk. Hey, hey, it's 1:30, dash away. Dash it away. Good evening, Parkinson Field. I didn't come out here to sing this evening. And I feel like if I stand up behind this podium, that y'all not gonna see me. Cause I fairly short. Now, Rodney told y'all that I am from the area. There might be a lot of people who live in this area now that would not know me because I'm a little advanced in age. Don't mind how young I look. But my birth certificate states clearly, number 19, number 99, Parkinson Field. That's what my birth certificate states. That is where I was born. Right over there on that block. On one side, I had Marva Cobham and her daughters. On the other side, I had Miss Prescott and her sons. And then a little further down, I had Miss Watson, who came from St. Joseph, but lived there, and all of her children with her. I used to go to the shop across there, where the well is facing when you turn in. Shepherd, that's right, and Lashley. So they would send me out to the shop because, you know, I could count a little bit. Not very good with maths now, but I could count a little bit. So they would send me to the shop over there by Shepherd and Lashley. David Callis and his family lived right here. Then we had over here were the Hineses. A little further up was Peter Coppin, who incidentally, Santia managed Peter Coppin as a DJ. Peter and his sister Cheryl live at the top of the road up so facing what is now the Wildy Road. Right? Anything sound familiar to anybody yet? Alright. So then, all of this was just cane when I lived out here. All of this was just canes. Right? Correct. So then, as I went on in age, I moved now to Factory Avenue. Block 12. Because I think block 12 is the block facing this way. Right? Factory Avenue, straight on there, right? Right. By the time I was 9, we had a thing for the pine. By the time I was 9, I moved over to Rock Close. 10-year Rock Close. Alright? Now, I am a whole person of St. Michael Southeast. I'm from up this side, but my father's registered address is 13 Blackman Field. So I am a product of St. Michael Southeast. So I ain't a stranger coming to visit. All of my childhood, from my birth until I was 19 years old, I have lived in a housing area. I know what it's like to grow up in a housing area. I went to school at Wilkie Combach. I went to school at Old Point Primary. Alright? Which is now Granley Prescott. So all of my teenage years and my growing up years, I know what it's like to live in a housing area, because when I moved from Rock Close in Wildy, I went to 60 Neptune Road, Deacon's Farm. You understand? So you may see me today and figure, because somebody told me so on IG, that I don't understand the struggle. Right? But nobody, you know, when they're going to the shop to buy 50 cents in biscuits. Right? I had 50 cents in biscuits, and plenty mornings my mother sent me to school, as she did all of my siblings, with a cup of tea and 8 biscuits and butter. Right? But you know what we had? We had people in this neighborhood. We had people in the farm. We had people who believed in us, who pushed us to be better people, who said to us, you might start here, but you don't know where you're going to end up. What you people have is a woman who believes in you. She believes in you. I want to say to the young females that could hear me, whether you inside your house, you know, you patio, you sit down, wherever. The young females that can hear me. Last year, Santia had a workshop for young girls for her Make a Difference Foundation. She invited me, she invited Tion, and the other person was, I'm trying to remember the other person. But at my age, your brain don't move that quick. But she invited myself and Tion to talk to the young ladies from this constituency. And she invited us to talk to them because we know the experience that the girls grew up in. Because we grew up in the same experience. We know what it's like. But I know what it's like. That when I write a job application, I can put where I live on the application. Because once they open up the application and they see that you're from the pine or you're from the farm, don't care what you could do. You can't get the job. It did not matter.
Be careful there.
Yeah, I got you covered. I got you covered, so I told me. I know if I fall off here, Tanya ain't got me. Tanya got me. Trust me. Right? So, she invited us to talk to the girls in the neighborhood. And I can take the time to talk to the girls in the neighborhood again tonight. It doesn't matter in life where you start. It matters where you end, how you operate on the journey, and who you got on the journey to help you. I can say it again to the girls in the neighborhood. It don't matter where you start, but it matters where you end. Who you have on the journey with you, and how you operate while you on the journey. Now, I could have been any other story. When my mother had me, she was 14 years old. And I am my mother's second child. I am not my mother's first child. But my mother used to say one thing to us all the time as children growing up. If I had the opportunities that you all have, I would be so far in life, it would be scary. So I'm saying to the young women in this neighborhood, I am saying to the young women in St. Michael Southeast, whether you come from Princess Royal, you come from Parkinson, you come from Wildy, you come from Midway Lane, you come from Golden Rock, I don't care where you come from. That is not what is important. It is who supports you on that journey. I'll say it again. It is who supports you on the journey. Right? So you got a woman like Santia Bradshaw. Now let me tell you a little story about me and Santia. Santia used to manage artists. She's now a full-time member of Caring for the entire country. She don't have all of that hands-on with the little hard ears boys that she got as clients. Santia with her group. Santia group got in Lil Rick and Peter Ram. Now anybody that knows TC, right, knows that when I get the microphone in my hand, I sing certain things I don't really worry about. Well, you know, I just say what I gotta say, right? So my boy Ram, I could call him my boy Ram now. My boy Ram had a song back in the day, which for me it was a bad one, because I firmly always believe in uplifting women, especially knowing that I am the product of a teenage pregnancy. So he had a song, I can't remember what it name, but it had a line in it where the girls say, pull the T-string, plaques, plaques. So I commented about it on the radio when they call in, right? And Ram dragged me, legit. Ram legit dragged me, right? Ram did not call me. Santia called me. Santia called me. No, Santia could have said that between the two of them ain't got nothing to do with me. Santia called me. She said, TC, I know that you said what your beliefs are as somebody that supports and promotes women. Ram is just an artist and sometimes he speak a little old turn than he personality. Trust me when I tell you that. I stepped away from the situation calmed down. Right? Because Santia interceded and Santia knows how to get people on opposing sides to talk to one another. She knows how to do that. That is who she is. Right? So, 2010 now, was it 2010 or 2011, Mullins? I think it was 2011. I have a song that I want to record, and the guy in the studio is telling me, Man, the best man to sing this song with you is Ram. Santia calm me down, but he's still kind of vexed. So I know that I want to sing the song with Ram. Right? And that is the truth. The best body to do this song with you is Ram. Sonia called Santia. Santia called Ram. So Santia spoke to Ram, Sonia spoke to me. But Santia was the boy coming to the studio. No, Sonia. Santia came to the studio to make sure that me and Ram was gelling and we was all right and all was well. And from then till now, I can tell you, me and Ram, that my boy. I got he back, he got mine. When we traveling together, the first call that I get in the morning, Ram, man, TC, man, we can't sleep all day. We gotta hit the road, we gotta do this. That is my boy. Because he has realized that we might come from different perspectives, but ultimately we just try to be the best artists that we could be. You understand? That's all it is. That is Ram. Let me tell one about me and Rick. So again, TC Mo ain't got the cover. None. I just say what I believe to be true. Cause I from the Pine. And I is a Thompson. You understand? You see our friend Clarence Thompson and Michael Thompson, them fellas is there with them feel. Always did, always will. Rest of Clarence in his grave. The year that Rick won Sweet Soca Monarch, I go with my fastness and put on Facebook. Rick real lucky because I had my key to BD. Well, who tell me so? Because Rick ain't forget me at every other event after that. Rick washed me off. I mean legit washed me off. Again, in steps Santia. She called Rick and tell Rick, people got Rick to go on opinion though, boss. If that's how she feel, that's how she feel. You don't have to get on like that. You don't have to behave like that. And that tells you the person that is asking you for your vote. That tells you about the person that is asking you for your vote. She will always stand up for what is right. Always. You understand? No, Santia had all right not to ever speak to me. Because the first time I sing a calypso, I sang a song called Put a Woman in Front. And I had an actor on stage pretending to be her father in a diaper. She got all rights not to speak to me ever. But instead, she works hand in hand with my management to make sure that as an artist, I get that forward movement. Because that is the woman we're dealing with. So I want to encourage all the young women and the young men in this neighborhood. I want to remind you again. It don't matter where you start in life. It matters where you end up and who is on the journey and who got your back on the journey. Remember, not who got you back for 2 weeks, who got you back for a little 3 weeks, but who got you back strapped like a haversack. I don't know if that is still saying young people they say, but in my day we used to say so. Right? And you have somebody who is willing to stand and bat for you under all circumstances, but most importantly, you gotta be right. You can't be wrong and wrong. If you're wrong, she gonna drag you. I promise you that. If you wrong, she will drag you. So, my thing here tonight to everybody is don't let nobody come and put the foolishness in your head. As the old people is tell you, bet who bet you. Legit, bet who bet you. And if Santia is the body that betting you, bet Santia. If Santia is the body that betting you, bet Santia. I ain't tell you the boy that come and give you nothing. Because for me to get where I am today, I work hard. I work real hard. I still working hard. I got about 4 jobs. I don't want to tell the lies. I got about 4 different things I do. Because for me, I feel it's important to give my family behind me a little up. I ain't got to pick me. But I got 2 nephews there that I look out for long and strong. Anybody who know and they look at my IG, my social media, will see me with the 2 of them. You understand? So anything I do, I be doing for them. So I can get off this stage because I ain't need a politician. I'm just a person who has had an experience and a personal experience with Santia Bradshaw. A good human being. I ain't tell you a good politician. I tell you a good human being. So remember, on February 11th, when you go to do what you gotta do, remember, I tell you, bet who bet you. Not who handing you things just because. Somebody that doing something to uplift you. The girls from the Make a Difference campaign, I am hoping that Santia has us back again this year, because that was last year. I am hoping that she has us back again this year, and this time around, Santia, I'm going to challenge you right in front of everybody. I want you to pair up some of them young girls with some mentors, so that they will have an individual experience. So that I ain't just come and talk to them for an hour and go long. Pair them up with somebody. Right? I had people in this neighborhood who looked out for me. I had people at Old Point Primary when they were teaching me who looked out for me. I had people to look out for me. And Santia is looking out for you. St. Michael Southeast, I go on.